Hi guys, welcome to another episode of No Sitting on the Fence. Today we are going to discuss the Champions League final and आज हमारे साथ है Liverpool supporter Apoorv along with Real Madrid supporter Daksh and बाकी हमारे दो butthurt neutrals Nakul and Aditya. Nakul is a Chelsea fan and Laskar is a United fan. So Nakul again, sadness, pain, I know. As Chelsea we couldn't reach the finals, but today we are going to talk about the Champions League final. So Apoorv, I'm going to start with you. क्या लगता है? How is the feeling in the camp?
आई थिंक इस बार काफी ज्यादा पॉजिटिव है पिछली बार रियल मैड्रिड वाले मैच से. इस बार आई थिंक रियल आई वुड से लिवरपूल इज द प्रेफर्ड टीम. लिवरपूल इज द फेवरेट टीम टू विन द मैच. पिछली बार काफी ज्यादा अंडरडॉग से, तो इस बार काफी ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस है एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर इस बार तो पक्का जीतेंगे.
चलो moving on to Daksh. Daksh, what do you think?
Madrid's gonna win it, obviously. Champions League है, and we have 13 titles. They have 6, right? तुम half भी नहीं है हमारे. So that that is one point.
आज
Obviously.
तो जब शुरू भी नहीं हुआ था तब ले लिए थे. चलो ठीक है, कोई नहीं.
शुरू भी नहीं हुआ था तो जीत कैसे गए ब्रो फिर? That's the point. चलो ठीक है, जो भी है, मतलब actually देखा जाए तो Liverpool have the stronger team इस बार. That is, I think, agreed. Everyone will agree that. But I think वो CL का factor आ जाता है. Just say I think Madrid will clinch the 14 title also this time.
Coming to Nakul. Nakul, as a neutral, what do you expect? क्या लग रहा है? कैसा मैच होगा? Will it be a open play या फिर it will be very congested, very tight, no clear-cut chances? What do you think?
नहीं, I think Liverpool only knows one way to play, that is पूरा एकदम heavy metal football, and Real Madrid prefer that way. I don't think they can defend a lot within their box, so open-ended तो match होने वाला है, I guess. Wouldn't be surprised अगर 3-2 score हो to some team. Predict currently करना काफी मुश्किल हो रहा है because I feel अपूर्व जो बोल रहा था कि Liverpool favorites इस बार, लेकिन all those 13 titles in your trophy cabinet and you suddenly have a reason to believe. I think that is what has happened to Real Madrid this season. They just believe. उनमें बस वो एक अंदर से आती है वो बात कि हम जीत सकते हैं. We are still going to win. So yeah, I am expecting an open-ended match. Hopefully Real Madrid win this, but I can see Liverpool being the favorites and also winning it.
Okay. And Aditya, what about you?
According to me, तो Real Madrid ही जीतने वाला है because and it is not just because कि मैं United fan हूँ, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, but मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि last few matches में जो I think अपूर्व भी agree करेगा कि लिवरपूल थोड़ा लीकी, like उनका डिफेंस काफी गोल खाया है अभी लास्ट के मैचेस में. इवन like when they were pushing for the title, I think काफी एरर्स हैं उसके वजह से, एंड बहुत सारे चांसेस जो एक नॉर्मल प्रीमियर लीग टीम या फिर मीडियोकर टीम जो नहीं स्कोर कर पाई. बट आई फील कि रियल मैड्रिड हैव दैट क्वालिटी विद विनिशियस एंड बेंजेमा ऑब्वियसली कि अगर उनको वो हाफ चांसेस में मिले तो दे विल स्कोर, दे वोंट लाइक मिस देम. सो आई फील कि अगर लिवरपूल स्टार्टिंग से ही जैसा वो हमेशा से खेलती आई है, अगर वैसा नहीं खेलती है, then Real Madrid would have enough chances to score and win. That's what I feel.
अरे इस मैच में डूड क्लीन शीट तो किसी टीम को नहीं मिलने वाली है. That's
Yes.
मैं लिख के दे सकता हूँ अभी से.
Yeah.
But
वो होता है ना कि हर चीज को जब तुम फैक्ट्स और स्टैटिस्टिक्स से देखते हो, सो ऐसा कुछ मैं पढ़ रहा था कि रियल मैड्रिड लास्ट 7 UCL फाइनल्स में जीती है, एंड द लास्ट दे लॉस्ट अ UCL फाइनल was in 1981 in Paris to Liverpool.
Yes. True.
तो I think we've heard a saying, history repeats itself. तो वो भी हो सकता है. तो let's see.
तो अभी तो लास्ट फाइनल तो हारे थे भाई, 2018 में तो हारे थे. वो रिपीट हो जाएगी.
इतना भी एग्जैक्ट नहीं, ठीक है.
आदित्य ने एक चीज मेंशन करी कि हाफ चांसेस भी रियल मैड्रिड कन्वर्ट करके, वी हैव सीन इस टूर्नामेंट में रियल मैड्रिड हैव बीन वेरी क्लिनिकल. उनको ऐसा हाफ चांस मिलता है तो दे पाउंस ऑन दैट चांस, लाइक्स ऑफ बेंजेमा, रोड्रिगो एंड विनिशियस. उनको थोड़ा भी चांस मिलेगा तो दे विल पाउंस ऑन दैट चांस. नाउ टेकिंग इनटू कंसीडरेशन दैट लिवरपूल का डिफेंस इज गुड बट इट्स नॉट बीन उस लेवल तक. So Apoorv, are you a bit worried that maybe ये one-on-one battles में Trent might get exposed, or if Benzema starts playing deep, he creates some chances. Are you scared that that Liverpool might concede 2 or 3 goals?
I won't say I'm scared. मेरे हिसाब से तो the defense is good enough. Chances मिलेंगे Real Madrid को. I think they will score, but I won't say they'll easily score like 2 or 3. I think the defense is good enough to cope up with it. And जो मेरे को लग रहा है इस बारी Trent will have a good game.
Okay.
You hope.
यार पता है
I hope so.
ये पता है इवन तो तुझे बोल रहा है ना वैसे कि जैसे ट्रेंट विल हैव अ गुड गेम आई थिंक वो अच्छा ही खेलता है इन मोस्ट गेम्स एटलीस्ट लिवरपूल के साथ से बट आई थिंक यार विनीसियस वो मैंने उसको काइल वॉकर घुमाते देख लिया यार मतलब I am now literally praying for Trent to have a good game. Like you understand what I'm saying? कि अगर if Vinicius is not on, Trent अच्छा खेले बुरा खेले in one moment Vinicius can finish the match मेरे ख्याल से तो.
And the way they isolate the right back against Vinicius, जो हमने clearly देखा था जब क्या कहते हैं लास्ट मैच में हुआ था कि Vinicius अलग खड़ा होता था सिर्फ राइट बैक के साथ एंड पूरी टीम दूसरी तरफ होती थी.
True. So
let's
pray for Trent.
One thing is there. Apoorv, do you think he'll change the formation or do something where Trent alone ना रहे Vinicius के साथ?
Formation तो change नहीं हो रही. हो सकता है ऐसा हो कि the person who plays on the right of the
mind में भी चल रहा होगा ये सब, right?
हाँ हो सकता है. Maybe Henderson helps a bit more than usual, but there is no change in formation. There is no Trent being a bit back. वो उतना ही आगे जाएगा जितना जाएगा. Vinicius को पीछे छोड़ के पूरा आगे जाएगा. Vinicius के against 1-on-1 होता है, but ये भी है कि Vinicius stays forward. वो डिफेंड पे नहीं आता है इतना and giving Trent time on the ball, that is a big thing.
एक पॉइंट है मेरा भी like the same thing which Apoorv told. तो उसका tracking back Vinicius का is 0, तो वो बहुत कम आएगा. तो Trent can attack अगर he gets in good positions तो उसकी डिलीवरी तो we all know कितनी अच्छी है, so he can harm us there. But if the ball is on our side ना, then तो Trent तो bro गया. तो देख Vinicius क्या मारेगा उसकी.
देखते हैं इस बार देखते हैं.
Let's see. Anyway, coming to our next topic of discussion, एक चीज जो हमने notice करी है that Real Madrid का player Rodrigo has been coming in clutch versus Chelsea last round में, but उसको start always नहीं मिलता है. So Daksh, as a Madrid supporter, do you see Rodrigo starting the Champions League final, or do you think he'll again come on as a super sub, try to do his magic?
No, he won't start. Yeah, Valverde का work rate, if you have seen in last 2 matches, वो बहुत like it's very much required against Liverpool. So I feel Valverde will start. I think the formation will be same. Front three तो Benzema, Vinicius and Valverde होंगे. And midfield में भी I think like Camavinga deserves to start, but he won't. उसको भी 60 minutes पे लाएंगे to create a good impact. So I think these two will be a super subs if required. If पहली game खत्म हो जाए तो we'll see.
Not possible. हाँ हो सकता है.
There were these rumors. There were these rumors that Hazard or Bale might have a part.
Well, they're fit to play, so they'll be in the squad. Yeah.
That's the part.
Bale clutch player तो है थोड़ा. Like उसने बहुत मैरिड में बहुत finals में मारा. Like जब वो याद है when he destroyed Bartra वो sideline पे. That was also final. Copa del Rey.
Yeah, that
bicycle against Liverpool.
That Bale is not the same Bale we have अभी.
Yeah, I don't think he has
आया तो देखते हैं. मतलब Pace is an example कि he is a big player, that's all, and he'll perform if he get the chance. Yeah.
ऐसा है तो we have the biggest clutch player ever.
Who's that?
Divock
अरे भाई मतलब हाँ वो एक फैक्टर है.
Bro, Everton नहीं है. Everton नहीं है.
वो तो
और बार्सिलोना भी
नहीं
है.
बारसा भी थी. He also scored in the Champions League
decline that time.
हाँ.
वो एक फैक्टर है bro. Origi is scary.
Right. So we know Thiago is injured for the final, and we are not really sure if Salah will be 100% fit. I think he will start.
He is.
But
Salah
then
is fit.
I think.
अरे Nabil Art खेलेगा midfield में. That's good for us.
Yeah. So I want to ask Nakul and Aditya, on paper, who do you think has the better squad? And what do you think? Like, how many Real Madrid players will, simply slot into this Liverpool lineup? How do you think both squads line up on paper?
I think Liverpool has a better squad. And a better starting 11. I think in terms of like players, इनका stature बढ़ा है, like maybe Cruz, Modric, ये लोग मतलब they've been there, done it. But right now, I think Liverpool की जो midfield है वो बहुत functional midfield है. They do very well for their own team. So if I have to say, like I'll say maybe only 3 players getting to Liverpool's team. First is I mean people will argue with this, but for me Courtois is the top keeper. I don't rate Alisson as high as people rate usually, so I will go with Courtois and goal. I'll stick with Trent, Robbo, Van Dijk, and Matip also. I'll add Benzema as the number 9 and one out of I think Modric or Cruz. I think Modric more. I'll prefer Modric in the midfield for Liverpool. So I think only 3 players get into Liverpool's team. So Liverpool ki squad
So you
starting
prefer
11 is much
Fabinho
better.
over Casemiro?
Yes.
Okay.
Too much indiscipline in
Aditya?
Casemiro.
According to me, एक तो Benzema, Vinicius definitely जाएंगे. I don't know how they fit in because ठीक है, Luis Diaz is playing very well. He's been the like player who makes the difference or at least tries to make a difference. But then मेरे को लगता है कि Vinicius और Benzema, if they play together, they have a better link up. And I think what he said, Shaunak, कि मेरे को I think Alisson is fine. I would choose Casemiro because he's like a destroyer and ऐसे players होते हैं ना, या तो player या तो बंदा, दोनों में से एक. So I think he'll be solid.
I think
So
Fabinho is that and more. पता है Fabinho is also
And
player
he's very
that
intelligent
बंदा
in how he
and
plays.
more. हाँ
Fabinho
exactly.
plays
मुझे Fabinho
intelligently.
काफी पसंद है.
Yeah.
अरे but Casemiro का how can you rule out यार? मतलब I don't think this is true. Casemiro over Fabinho any day for me.
I think it also comes down to the experience of how like हम ये क्यों बात करते हैं, चाहे वो मैनेजर्स की हो या प्लेयर्स की, कि कौन कितना जीता है. They have been there, done that. So basically सारे सिचुएशन में Casemiro I think would be a better player than Fabinho for me.
यार
Okay.
पता है वैसे पता है ये तो जो बोल रहा है feel Liverpool has also in the last 4 years gone through their own set of highs and lows and very top level highs like Champions League जीते हैं, Premier League जीते हैं, they even this season won the 2 FA Cups, like mentality वो सब की बात तो हमेशा we always take Real Madrid at a pedestal and all that. Liverpool भी कम नहीं है भाई अब, like that's what I feel कि this team जैसे when Apoorv was talking about the final in 2017 I think, so उसमें I think Liverpool team अपने अंदर में they would have been happy to think यार हम लोग Champions League final पहुंच चुके हैं, we're already very good मतलब legends for this season या फिर we've already played very well. Expectations नहीं थे, अब expectation है like if they don't win the Champions League final I think in the dressing room it's a disaster for them. I think वो mentality change आ चुका है उनमें, तो ये being there done that वाली fact मैं तो नहीं agree करता.
Tell me one thing, according to you, Casemiro और Fabinho में से किसको ज्यादा अपने दोनों प्लेयर्स को कवर अप करना पड़ता होगा? Because when you factor in this thing कि Modric and Cruz चाहे जितना भी क्वालिटी हो, they are now slow and aging players. So Casemiro को ज्यादा कवर करना पड़ता है Fabinho के उसमें. So अगर वो
midfield ठीक है, but then Fabinho covers the wingers as well, the wing backs as well. So like Fabinho generally like मेरे तरफ से लिवरपूल प्लेयर के प्लेयर्स आ रहे हैं, मतलब वो जेन्युइनली अच्छा है. तो Fabinho तो मेरे लिए
it's your opinion. According to me Casemiro
Fabinho का defensive duties थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा अभी because I feel like Naby Keita and Henderson are going to start alongside Fabinho. So I think Thiago is थोड़ा ऐसे ज़्यादा creative role में थोड़ा free moving player है वो. So I think Fabinho has to clear up a lot more when he's playing with Thiago. But now I think he'll have less of a responsibility, let's say. Anyway, now another important question I have for Apoorv. What do you think Liverpool's starting front three is going to be? Do you think Jota gets a look in, or do you think they're going to stick with Luis Diaz?
I think Diaz stays there. It will be Mane through the middle, Diaz on the left and Salah on the right.
Are you happy with that, given the fact that Jota has scored so many goals this season?
How can I choose from the 5? I still don't know. मेरे लिए तो मेरे को Firmino तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा पसंद है because of the way he plays, because of the way he links up. But वो तो नहीं खेलेगा. Jota is also very good, but Diaz तो अलग ही level पे खेल रहा है. So I think it's a good problem to have at least, but yeah, I think Mane, Diaz and Salah.
Great. Okay, now coming to Daksh, we've seen that, or I think हम सबको लगता है कि Liverpool coming into this final, they are fueled by emotion. Especially the players who lost that final in 2018. So, do you think that is going to play to their strengths, or is it an opportunity for Real Madrid to exploit? Because we know Real Madrid are so clinical, they are so calm, they don't give up till the end, and they keep their heads cool, and they look for the opportunity to pounce. Do you think the fact that Liverpool players will be running so high on emotion, you will actually have more chances, or they might be more prone to making errors?
Actually, if you ask frankly, I don't think emotion will, like, from 2018 के loss will play a big part, because Liverpool उसके बाद they have won so much. So they're not like कि वो match हार गए तो we'll take a revenge, हम जीते नहीं है कुछ. They have won a lot in that time, in those 3-4 years. So emotion तो I guess will be high on both sides. आज जो सब Casemiro red card न ले, उसका बस एक ही doubt है पूरे game में, that he gets too rough. That's all. मतलब that is obviously बहुत useful भी है because के fouls बहुत technical होते हैं. But if he controls that, then I think we have a great chance. And as we are talking about Luis Diaz, so that is also, I think abhi currently he is more dangerous than Salah or anyone in the Liverpool team. Because he runs like crazy, uske dribbling sahi hai, the proper South American player hai wo. So
and is no look
scared
pass.
of that. वो तो भाई, that is okay. Firmino copy कर रहा है, that's all.
Do you worry that like their midfield would like run over your midfield?
I had
because ये कुछ मैचेस में हुआ है रियल मैड्रिड के साथ कि suddenly they are like कि हमसे गेम संभालना नहीं जा रहा because they're too fast, the opposition is too fast. So what do you think about that?
देखो मुझे बहुत I think that's where Valverde will chip in.
हाँ, exactly. But see, I feel possession तो अभी भी Liverpool के पास ही ज़्यादा होगा. They will try to control the game. Like I guess they'll have 60% के आसपास possession. So उस field में obviously our midfield will get run. And वो I think literally हर match में हुआ है, starting from PSG. PSG में भी we got outrun, Chelsea में we got outrun, City में also same चीज़ हुई थी. But that's the thing, we cover back, right?
But
जब midfield में outrun होते हैं, so नहीं, so they push more plays forward, right? So it's good for us to counter attack. And Madrid plays on that part. So, and actually Thiago नहीं होगा इस बार, right? He's completely out, or is he a doubt for now?
He may be probable. He won't start.
मतलब Klopp मतलब mind games खेल रहा है, right? खेलेगा वो?
नहीं खेलेगा वो.
नहीं, Klopp is positive, but
start तो पक्का नहीं करेगा. Start तो पक्का नहीं करेगा.
Because I feel Thiago का is a very big loss. मतलब तुम्हारी creativity
exactly
50% is from Thiago only, and midfield में Henderson की creativity is not that good, and Naby की तो नहीं है.
It's time for Naby lad to shine.
अगर Wijnaldum होता भी तुम्हारे पास तो that would have been really great for you, because Wijnaldum तो बहुत
I think it's time for Naby to come up with another one of those Cantona-esque goals, and then that celebration.
Screamers तो मारता है भाई, उसकी volley जो मारी थी. Let's see.
Anyway, guys, now it's time for final predictions. Aditya, I'll start with you.
I think it's Real Madrid, but I will go with a close score line of maybe 2-1 or 3-2.
Okay, Nakul.
ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है. I want Real Madrid to win, but I feel it will be 3-1.
Okay, now coming to the predictions, which actually matter. Apoorv.
2-1 Liverpool. Salah.
No surprises. No surprises here.
2-1 Liverpool. Salah scores.
Okay, Daksh.
I feel high scoring game होगा भाई, 3-2 या 4-3, like it's going to be crazy final.
4-3.
So
I can't take
I'll
this.
go to 3-2. 3-2 for Madrid. Yeah. And we obviously do a comeback. हम 2-1 हार रहे होंगे, then we'll finish 3-2.
I also feel कि Liverpool पहले score करेगा.
हाँ यार, वो तो.
So Daksh is rooting for a Real Madrid, another traditional Real Madrid comeback now.
अब season ऐसे चल रहा है तो खत्म भी form में करते हैं.
Right. So guys, it was great chatting.
That will be an actually another bone for Liverpool, na 3-2 score line. So that will be even more fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Great. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for chatting with us, and see you next time. Take care.